My name is Shane Best, and today I'm going to be talking about virtual reality and augmented reality in the classroom. So we're first going to begin with remote virtual reality classrooms. So VR classrooms became very popular during the COVID-19 pandemic because it allowed universities and institutions to be able to still teach classes in a semi-hands-on, face-to-face learning style. Some examples of programs that this became really helpful for were like culinary art programs, nursing programs, medical schools, dental schools, and social services. Now, how does virtual reality incorporate hands-on learning to its experience? Well, using VR, AR technology can allow students to experience parts of the great world that we live on that they would be limited to with the resources that they have available to them. These being such as money to travel to different places or time to not being able to get to those places and spend some time there. So a thing that's become very popular is VR field trips. These are being incorporated into different course curriculums to allow students to experience these different aspects of like national parks or outer space without actually having to be there. Now we're going to move into VR classrooms. So this is where uh, universities will convert a classroom that was typically taught for lecture style into a classroom that is now a virtual reality classroom. An example of this is up at the University of Utah. They have developed classrooms that are now VR and AR classrooms. This style of classroom allows for students to do basically what the same thing as a remote VR classroom, but now they have the added support of having a professor there and the added support of having their classmates there as well. Now, now that I've been talking about VR and AR for a little bit, what about the benefits to the students? So the benefits that we can see for the students is that they have that added reinforcement and additional tool to have that hands-on learning skill for them. This becomes very important for students who are wanting to go into a PhD or graduate level program after they graduate from an undergrad, because a lot of these graduate schools and PhD programs, they are using virtual reality and augmented reality in their course curriculum. Also, VR technology has been viewed as a fun and interactive way to learn. A lot of people who have done VR or AR during a course's curriculum have come back and said that the the material was much easier and more interactive to learn because it was more like they were playing a game instead of being lectured at. So, being that people can learn better and that you can have these hands-on tools that can prepare you for the future, I feel like VR and AR should be incorporated into every undergraduate program. Here's the sources and articles that I use to accurately get all the information for this topic.